Hello?
Mr. Russell, hi. My name is David. I'm calling on behalf of Marie Xu.
Marie Chu? From GoAT?
That's right, the CEO.
Oh,
Miss Xu would like to speak to you in person, Mr. Russell, at GoAT today, if possible.
meet with me. Why?
She'd probably like to tell you herself, sir.
Oh, okay. I'll be there.
Good. I will let Miss Xu know of your answer. Directions will be sent to your phone, including a pass to our guest parking lot. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye. My car's like a unicorn in here. It works. That's all I care about. Hello?
Mr. Russell, this is Marie. A pleasure to speak to you.
Oh, Miss Chu. The pleasure's all mine.
I was notified of your arrival. I hope you had no trouble getting in.
No, none at all.
I'm very sorry for the short notice, and thank you for accepting our invitation.
I'm happy to be here.
Good. There's a lot to talk about. Listen, I'm on my way down. Please meet me on the middle bridge.
Sure. So, how do I get there?
Please take the orange wing. The elevator on the right. Jess, please help him to the bridge.
Of course.
Jess here will open the elevator and get you to the right floor. I'm coming down now. Meet you there.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Bye.
I guess they use a lot of these. Nice cars. They must be running an independent research project. This should be it. Need a hand? It's being repaired by a robot. It's being repaired by a robot. 2 buildings. One focused mainly on research, and the other on business. Both connected by bridges. Marie should be in the central one.
Mr. Russell, we finally meet. I appreciate you coming on such short notice.
Miss Chu?
You seem surprised.
Sorry, I didn't know you,
That I spoke without moving my lips?
Yeah.
Well, thanks to the amazing scientists in here, I can. And just by thinking. I'm playing with these voices, but they're all still a bit off. My voice was more nerdy. This one feels wiser. And more empowered somehow. I guess we need to have some of our AIs learn more types of people. It's interesting, though. After all this CEO business, most people in our field have seen me talking somewhere. I guess that means you are really immersed in your own research. I like that.
I guess I am.
Indeed. It took some time to reach you. You seem to be off the radar. If it weren't for the echoes of your research in the science community, I would have thought you were a ghost. At least by today's social network standards.
Probably not a coincidence. It's too easy to get distracted these days.
Indeed it is. I actually find a lot of that in here. The need to focus. Everybody is building something. They have a goal that is beyond traditional ambitions. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. Please, follow me. You see, Mr. Russell, any good we're trying to do here is in danger. If you look through these windows, you'll see the substance of what the future will be made of. Automated farming, clean energy development, bold advancements in medicine. And here is our latest and most ambitious project. The first prototype of large-scale, AI-designed automated construction. Many local uses, but useful in other worlds as well. But these are delicate times. Every step we take is a war we must fight against ignorance, mediocrity, fear. We need all the help we can take. Building a good future is 25% human ingenuity, and the rest is all politics. You see, Mr. Russell, someone like you could help us in this fight, both on a political and scientific front. 1 second, Mr. Russell. Yes. Can't it wait a few minutes? Okay. Hold the call. I'll be there. You'll have to forgive me, Mr. Russell. Even Sundays I have urgent calls. Please meet me on the executive level. I should be ready in a few minutes. Jonas at reception will send you the right way.
Hi, please put your hand on the glass so we can give you clearance. You're good to go. You can use elevator A.
Hi, you can find Miss Marie in her office.
Mr. Russell, I'm glad you made it up here. Please, close the door for me. I hope you had time to see a bit of what we're doing here. I wanted you to see it firsthand. There is so much prejudice out there regarding our mission. The best way to break it is to talk face to face, to be open about everything.
I agree. Transparency is appreciated, and it's proven to be a good strategy for you.
It has. When we first started, we didn't know where we were going to end up, the challenges we would face. As a young woman, I was naive, thinking most people would pull to the same obvious side. Better life for everyone. Progress, justice, and the success of humanity against all odds. But in truth, it requires massive amounts of strength and sacrifice to try to make things better. Yesterday, for example, an article came out saying that I oppose public spending on adapting streets for wheelchairs. Which is true. Why would you spend resources on adapting the world to such an old invention, when we are months away from making people like me not only talk by thinking, but walk? It is about spending public resources wisely. But this so-called journalist made it look like I was disregarding poor people, because I live in a wheelchair-friendly rich world. Ha. Then all social media, Even the government laid into us. And meanwhile, other economies are beating us in everything. And we have the TSB breathing down our necks. Let me ask you something. Has the TSB reached you already? I heard they're meddling with academics as well.
Thankfully, not yet.
Oh, that is good to hear. But still, regulations must be a burden, especially on brain scanning and AI development.
Yes. I probably lost a month of work getting everything to comply, but I'm supposedly fully legal now.
Supposedly. I know what you mean. They can always find something.
True. I guess you can never be safe enough.
Exactly. I'm glad we agree here. This is one of the reasons I invited you, Mr. Russell. I admire your research, and you face the same challenges we do, but on a different scale. We think a partnership would be very beneficial. Not only would your expertise in many different areas be of immense help, but we also need the political support. A well-respected academic like you, who has always been outside of the corporate world. That is what the public needs to see. And of course, you would have a very unique position here, directing your own projects with very generous resources. It would be a win-win situation.
I like the sound of it, but I would need to know the details.
Of course. There'll be time for that. We will follow up with a full proposal. In the meantime, let me say this. Here, you can make a real difference. Great minds like us need to unite and work together. And this is the place where you can achieve anything you set your mind to.
Unless the TSB gets in the way.
Politics is the other part of the equation. The biggest part, probably. When the time comes, everything will come down to ideology. I want you to be on the right side, unless you think the TSB will avoid the upcoming problems by simply putting a lifetime brake on every possible development.
To be honest, I think we can't take any further steps without proper regulation.
Not the answer I expected, but I do respect that position. The way I see it, regulation is supposedly what keeps us safe from the dark side of technology. But regulation isn't the problem. The problem is who creates those laws, and why. Given the current state of affairs, I don't trust the government's intentions. The law reacts, and it's always late. I understand they want to get ahead. The stakes are too high. A single mistake could cost the world everything. But they don't seem to be in the prevention business. They just want control. And God knows what they could do with what we create. They have their own agenda. So yes, regulation could be good, on paper. But in my opinion, that is not what's going on here. Besides, politicians, philosophers, intellectuals, they all had their chance. And they left us a world so advanced on one hand, and almost dead on the other. So yes, I don't appreciate them breathing down my neck while we try to fix their mess. Anyway, Mr. Russell, I don't want to keep you here for too long. And of course, you don't have to answer now. But I should tell you that regardless of this small difference in opinion, I have no doubt that you joining us would be a wise decision.
I'll think about it, but consider me interested.
That's very good to hear, Mr. Russell. My assistant David will send you more details, and we should have dinner soon to discuss everything further. And now, I'm afraid I have to get back to my work. Sadly, the world doesn't really stop getting warmer on Sundays. Thank you for coming, Mr. Russell. Feel free to stay as long as you want. And expect a call soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Russell.
So, you're worried about the future, but have no faith in politics, am I right?
You could say that, Mr. Russell. It's a complex situation. I don't pretend to have all the answers. I think the world as we know it is about to change. And just like it has happened to every powerful civilization, once weakened, a new ideology takes over. If this ideology is a response to decadence and despair, then we risk a return to the Dark Ages. But if we find a new way through enlightenment, there is hope. We have to get ahead of them, bring the good news, so resentment doesn't take over. We have to use science and technology in humanity's favor. Govern through intelligence, not fear. A new ideology will happen, and we have to make sure it's a good one. You know, I sometimes think you're the missing link in all this. The link between science and the human soul. Between numbers and poetry. I think your research can change the world. Help me create a better future, Mr. Russell. Oh, and Mr. Russell, just in case, out of courtesy, we haven't signed NDAs or anything, but given the current situation, I would appreciate it that this offer remain between us, at least for now.
Of course. No worries.
Good. Let's keep it secret. As if it was a password.
Why did she ask for all these files?
I have no idea. She did have access to everything, but it's very technical stuff, completely out of her area. It's like super complex. Hard to read even for me, and I'm an engineer.
And the notes on these paragraphs. Singularity? Unethical?
Yeah, I think...
Shh.
Joanna's office.
Russell.
Hi, Tom.
Hi. The password didn't work.
Oh, damn. I thought I had it.
And not only that, we put our whole operation at risk. The attempts probably didn't go unnoticed. You know how it is. We can't compete with their infrastructure. You have to be very careful, Russell. There's a lot at stake here.
I know.
You haven't given us a single thing we can use. I thought your subjective approach would be more effective.
It just needs time. Each person is like a small labyrinth. I'm trying to get to the bottom of things.
Well, I really hope you do. We don't want to pull the plug on you.
I'll get right on it.
Do that. And I have a new task for you. Where are you right now?
Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry, my battery's running low. You said something about a task?
Yes. Well, I need you to find something on the husband, Alex. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
He was with us at first, but now he's gone dark. Maybe he's afraid of something, or maybe he's just angry. In any case, if you give us some leverage on him, we might get him speaking. I have a feeling he knows more than he told us.
I see.
I'm sending you his address. Don't push him too much, though. And of course, keep us out of it.
I understand.
Okay, Russell? Don't fail us this time. And make sure to be transparent with everything. I'll be waiting for your call.
Sure. Bye, Tom. They look almost as good as...
Hello?
Hi. Are you Alex?
Yeah, who is it?
I'm just a friend of Joanna's. I'm trying to...
Yeah, you don't sound like any of her friends. Like she had many anyway. So, what's your name?
I'm...
All right, just leave me alone. I'm sick of you journalists and cops. Fuck.
Hello?
Do you know someone named Richard?
Richard. I might know something, but why should I tell you? Joanna's friend?
I think he might have something to do with Joanna's death.
What? Wait, why am I talking to you? You guys will try anything, won't you? I saw the security cameras. No one went in. So for the last time, fuck off! Richard.
I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for a while. I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for a while. I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for...
Russell?
Do you know anything about her parents? Or a second child named Martha?
Well, she was an only child, and I think the report said she didn't talk with her parents much. Also, they live overseas. How exactly are they important?
Well, her past seems to have affected her last days somehow. Not directly, but there seems to be a connection.
Russell, I need you to focus on who killed her. I know she must have been a very interesting person, with this and that childhood trauma that you're so eager to decipher. But we need to know her password, and who killed her. Concrete facts, Russell.
I know, but finding the connections will lead to the facts. Just tell me if you find anything interesting regarding the family.
And you tell me if you find anything interesting about her death.
Okay. Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Russell.
I guess I'll have to...
Russell?
I found something in one of her dreams. About a man named Richard. There was nothing about him in the dossier. Does it make any sense to you?
Not at all. I'll see what I can dig up.
Hey, Laura. Just checking in. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. Everything's super cool.
Okay. Good. Call me if you need anything, all right?
All right. Thanks. Bye, Dad. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Laura. Everything all right?
Yes. You mind if I come in?
I'm not at home, but of course you can come in anytime you want.
Oh, but I'm right here. See?
How did you get here?
I know where you work, Dad. And Gregor at the entrance has known me for a while, remember?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, why aren't you opening?
Oh, wait a sec.
Thanks. This place. Your real home, Dad. I gotta say, it looks a bit better than the last time I saw it. Where's Carl?
Oh, Carl stopped working here a few weeks ago.
Really? That sucks. He was a real nice guy. Oh, I picked up this magazine in the entrance. It's for you.
Thanks.
This is not a pipe, but the painting of a pipe. Ah, our old radio. Brings back some memories. Yep.
So, Laura, anything I can help you with?
Nothing really. Just wanted to say hi. I had a feeling I won't see you much at home.
Ah, well, you know how it is.
Yeah. Work is work, right?
It's just this case I'm working on. I promise I'll try to make more time when it's finished.
Oh, can I help you with it? What is it about?
It's a really delicate one. You have to promise me that you won't say anything.
Dad, I know. You can trust me.
Okay. I'm investigating the brain of a top executive. Can't tell you her name or anything, but I'm not really sure the story around her death is true.
Wow. Wait, it's not Joanna Cast, right?
Joanna who?
Cast, Dad. You have a picture of her right over there.
You're a good observer.
Got it from you. Is she the one you're investigating?
Okay. Listen. This is really a delicate one. You have to promise me that you won't say anything.
Dad, I know. You can trust me.
I'm investigating her brain. I'm not sure the official story about her death is true.
Oh, God. And you have her brain right here?
Well, sort of. It hasn't been easy to extract information at all.
Can I help you find something?
Well, as I said, in truth, you shouldn't be here. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Oh, come on, Dad. I'm sure I can help.
Now that I think about it, there are these underground pictures that Evie hasn't been able to decipher yet.
Where? Let me look. I know the city's underground.
They're over on that table.
All right, let's see. I think I know this place.
Really?
No. I mean, not sure about the place, but that show? A friend of mine is into this shit.
What shit?
Well, don't worry. A friend of mine showed me a video on his phone that had a moment like this. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. My friend just likes weird stuff, but he's all right.
Don't worry. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, I'm not an expert, but I think there are a few places that could host a show like this.
Do you know their names?
Could be the Forge. It's an old nightclub outside the city, invitation only, or, the Wish Club. Also, weird stuff going on there. Oh, and you know what? Kinkhaven was on the news recently. It closed. It was known for its masks. I think someone died there or something. Or almost did.
Interesting. Evie, can you search for those names?
Yes. Give me a moment. Patterns found with new information. New memory available.
Ha! I told you I could help. Which was it?
Kinkhaven.
Good work, Laura.
Well, if you need me, I'm just a phone call away, so...
Yeah. I think I might need you more.
That's good to hear. This was great, Dad. I'll leave you to your work. Tell me what you find later.
Thanks, Laura. I will.
Bye, Dad.